Alright everyone, Shikai Hogan here, reporting for the practice. So, it's been a while since last time I do this session where I'm just practicing around on the track. But today, that is exactly what I'm going to do because I'm in a serious situation where I am not even, you know, not even ready to do anything. So, like last time, I'm in the back of the pack. Well, to be fair, the other 10 drivers are the drivers that are much faster than me, but still, it hurts. Honestly, it hurts to know that you're slow in racing games. So, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I have skill issue in racing these days. So, I think it's a good time for me to actually go back and try to at least get closer to where I was, which is not that far off to be honest. But this week I'm going to practice on Watkins Glen, Watkins Glen, Watkins Glens. I'm not sure which one is the right one, but we'll see later. But basically, an American track, a classic, especially if you're into NASCAR apparently. And some GT racing is also been done there. That's why Assetto Corsa Competizione has it. So, yeah. I wonder if there is. Oh my god. I need to find the bloody training server again. Hopefully they already updated it because I haven't got in there for a while now. So yeah. Hello Neko! Welcome! Vroom vroom! Why do I say that? But yeah. How are you today, buddy? Been a while. I mean, I saw you stream before, but I was quite busy, so I just kind of listened. But yeah. What do you mean I said it? Well, yeah, I did say it on that particular side, but oh well. Yeah, I'm starting the game right now, by the way. I've been really rusty. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really trying to be super good at it, but I just want to be at least decent, At least on the mid pack. Between, P8 up to P12, maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, I cannot deny it. Like, I mean, I'm not even good to begin with. Yes, I know, but last time when I finally come back to racing, it's so bad. Let's just say it's really bad. So, right, let me open the game real quick. I forgot I need to bloody turn on my MS Afterburner. God damn it. Where's my Messy burner? Messy Afterburner. Need that so it can be much more stable during stream. I swear this game, aside from having optimization issue, it has even more than that actually in terms of trouble. Like seriously, I can just run other Unreal Engine games just fine, but this game for some reason just kinda having its own problem. Alright, let's find the server. Did I already? Yeah, they already set it to Watkins Glen. Oh god. I don't know how to drive on Watkins Glen, by the way. This is the first time, so might as well use it as an opportunity. Guess there will be a community... No, not community. Content manager for SEC. Yeah, like I heard they actually try to make this game moddable in the future. Not sure how moddable it is, but that's actually great then, because honestly, this game is so limiting. Go. Let me just say that. It's just so limiting in terms of the damn thing. Oh yeah, I also in the track server for this because that's what they're going to do. Not that. Right, I need the racing line because I never driven this track before, so I need some guidance a little bit at the beginning. Setup, aggressive because that's a nice setup as per usual. At least for me, because I love driving it aggressive and then spinning it because I'm an idiot. Alright, meanwhile, hopefully my stuff is doing fine. ABS set to 2 because I need to make sure it stops according to what I want, especially at least on dry, because you know how it is with this. My numpad just died after I pressed the button. What? What? Hang on. You see my ignition was turned on, but now I cannot turn on my bloody car because my button box just decided to, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to sleep. Why? Oh, that's so dumb. Because it still counts as connected. Well, it's not connecting anymore. What the fuck? Okay. How about if I try to connect this somewhere else? Like maybe here? Maybe? I really don't want to go out of my bloody Simbrick cockpit because it's annoying. Oh. Engine map. 1. Okay. But yeah. Alright, finally I can drive. Oh, the area where you start accelerating is really early compared to other track. Interesting. Okay, if I switch the setting mid session, apparently it doesn't want to show the bloody racing line. Okay, let me just quit real quick and then rejoin, because apparently if I turn on the assist in the mid session, it doesn't reset. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Well, Italian engineering at its finest. You know.
Green light, go, go, go.
Why is it at night? Wasn't it the day earlier? I mean, I know the server is reset, but what? Hang on, let me try to quit and see if it's gonna set it to other time. What? That's so weird. That doesn't make any sense. Assist night mode. Fuck the game then. If that's the case, like, oh, you're using assist. Turn it to night. Oh, that's so dumb. I mean, I know they said it at random, but come on. Oh, it doesn't change anymore.
Green light, go, go, go.
Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't think you're supposed to drive at night in this track, as far as I know. TC2, ABS2. I don't think... You know what, whatever. Let's just try. Why is it decided to set it up at night? Is someone from track servers actually watching right now and decided to troll me for whatever reason? I mean, I guess they can, but come on. I don't think you can do that though. The servers stay online all the time. Okay, this is... Wow, nighttime in this place is scary. Holy shit. No lighting? I mean, I mean, then again, that's just the kind of track they are, I guess. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, I'm betting Mantrax would love to see what's going on. Okay, yeah, this is making it much harder for me to learn the track because I'm relying so much on the bloody you know, racing line, because the reason why I turn on the racing line is because not I want to see it directly, but I want to know at least the gist of it, you know, not fully assisted like that. Okay, that's so dumb. I'm gonna go back to single player and set it on daytime. I swear. Alright, Watkins Glen. I'm just glad it's Watkins Glen, to be honest, because there is Laguna Seca, but that one is much more chaotic, as far as I can tell. So this one is much tighter. Time. Okay, time is on the afternoon. Okay. I just want to learn the track first. Why is it suddenly setting it at night on the practice server? That doesn't make any sense. Aggressive preset. ABS 2. That's my preferred ABS. Traction control can wait later. Ah, much better. Let there be like. It was so dumb. Race in Laguna Seca, they said. Corkscrew is fun, they said. It is fun! Until it isn't. That's the problem with the Corkscrew, okay? It's fun to drive, but the moment you try to overtake near there, it's chaos every time. Hang on, I have a message real quick. I have eyes. I got a message actually, hang on. What's going on here? Not Messenger though, but it's on Discord. Let's see. Someone mentioned me on the practice server, I think. Oh, just someone reminding everyone if they want to change their livery to just change it. Just upload it now before the time. Alright, much better, but I'm not sure what the race condition would be later on. But that's really annoying because I want to learn the track first without... But the bloody thing just said, you know what? You don't need to see the track, you just need to drive. Well, fuck you, game. Fuck you, server. But this thing is quite a high-speed track around here already. Ooh, long straight. At 400, brake. Okay, around 400, probably can be later a little bit. Oh, no. Ay. Oh. Something just fell. Alright, now it shouldn't fall. I just decided to finally clamp the bloody thing. Oh, I hate this glitch. For whatever reason, if I decided to pause and then alt tab, the pause mode is gonna glitch where it's going to move up and down, but now it's fixed. That's so annoying. This game can be really annoying from the time. Do my stuff is still clamped properly? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, try not to cross the line, because if you're involved in a crash, you're gonna get bloody attacked by steward because they don't like when you do that. But yeah, Watkins Glen. Yeah, I can be a bit later, but the line I will be doing is very janky. By the way, Neko, how's CRC? I haven't really paid attention to your site. Like, ever since the change of ownership, I don't really follow because there is no proper leech aside from the crossover one. Like with the Logitech last time during Ramadan. But other than that, I don't really see a community leech racing. Last time I checked. Maybe the fun race, but that's about it, I guess. Oh, that's way too slow. Oh, what the hell is this turn? That turn is gonna kill you if you do it wrong. Spoiler! We are preparing the actual Season 4, but it's still long enough. Okay, I see. Okay, at least there is some information about that, because I want to see if where I'm being placed in terms of, you know, skill, because this one is track server is more of an open skill. I want to try on your guys' end, but probably my rating will change because it's been such a long time since I actually drive properly. Oh, too close. Ooh, yep, that's too close. That is such a dangerous high speed, I love it. This is actually pretty fun. Anda sih sudah pro, bohong mah. Siapa tuh yang bilang pro tuh? Bohong itu yang bilang gua pro. Tai itu. But seriously, if I were a pro, I wouldn't be on the back line last time I raced at night, okay? I would be at least in the middle of the pack. But nope, I'm in the back of the pack. Lap so much to the point that it's just me and my friend having fun on the back line. Yeah, what is this track? Oh, cannot immediately throttle out them. Paku, where are you? That's a good question. He's been not here for a very long time now. Like, he was really busy as far as I can tell, at least last time I chat with him. Oh, Yuma is here. Hello. Oh, why are you? The first chat you use is the longest chat available. Between Watkins Glen to Paul Ricard, which one would you problem more? Honestly? I haven't really drive this track much. This is the first time, by the way. But if I have to say as first impression, honestly this one is much easier than the Paul Ricard. And much more fun because I can see what's going on around the track, like much easily. Oh, that's third gear. Oh yeah, that's third gear. Okay, keep it. Oh, you can do that. Just don't hit the curve early. I see. Yeah, this is much easier because this is my kind of track in a way. High speed with some corners. Sometimes a little dangerous. But yeah, honestly, in my opinion, Watkins Glen is a little easier. I mean, at least for time attack wise, because for racing wise, this is much tighter than Paul Ricard, and you definitely can break your car. You will break your car more often than not, unlike Paul Ricard, because Paul Ricard just has that wide runoff, you know. That's the thing with Paul Ricard. Compared to Hungaroring, it's still this, in my opinion. That is easier. Don't get me wrong. Just because something is harder doesn't mean it's gonna be less fun. Because snowboarding is actually pretty fun. Just need to get used to it. But my only problem last time was I just come back from a very long time hiatus from racing, technically. So it's such a bad timing for me, to be honest, to come back. Because snowboarding definitely requires you to actually train, not just suddenly get in the car and drive. So, you know, it's something that you kinda have to... Oh, I forgot this is a third gear turn every time. But yeah, I hit the curve. If I hit the curve, I slow down, because that one you cannot hit the curve, it pushes you outside. Also, you just don't want to do it because you want as much speed as possible. Hang on, let me slow down a little bit after this. Oh, this car is so understeamy if I try to keep on the throttle. That's slower. Much slower, actually. Okay, let's just slow down then. Anyway, enjoying the GTR so far? Honestly, I have a mixed opinion about the GTR on this game, at least. Okay, let me check with the chat a little bit first though, before that. You don't break your car on Mario Kart. The other wheel, yes, that's true. But that's exactly why Mario Kart is kind of boring. As for the GTR, honestly, by default, this thing just doesn't want to turn. But at the other end, it just wants to try to kill you at the same time. Because if you being stupid with your throttle, it just wants to spin. I mean, that's what happened with any other car, really, which just happened, by the way. This car has a really weird differential setting, in my opinion. At least for me, because for whatever reason, if I go lower traction control, I just want to try to spin if I do it not smoothly. Do you mean both TR? No, you haven't seen the Bentley then, if you call this thing is boaty. Because this thing is pretty agile for its size, not gonna lie, compared to the Bentley. The Bentley not so much. Oh, I'm pretty sure Stress will be really angry if he heard that. But hey, I'm saying the truth here. I'm saying the truth here about the Bentley, okay? Bentley is just way too heavy, in my opinion. Yeah, this is actually a pretty fun track. Oh, I think this is a third gear. Yeah, that's a third gear. You can go to, but I think third gear will be much faster. Well, this one is second though. I forgot Bentley exists here. Yes! But with mods, the Viper will be here as well. I'm waiting for that to happen, you know? I want to see the GT3 Viper. I really want to see the GT3 Viper, like, come on now. That thing is such a beast. I have to counter steer again around that, really? Wow, almost a second, holy shit. Holy shit, I made time there even though I felt slower there. That's nice then. I forgot that's a third gear! Oh, fool! You fool, Shikai! That's a third gear corner. Okay, I can go into the curve just a tad bit, but not by much. Ooh, you have to be really brave around here. But yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna slow down then. Let's talk a little bit while we're here. I mean, it's I mean, yeah, it's still pretty heavy compared to the other GT3 that I've been driving. By that, I mean the Porsche, but that's a whole different situation. The thing with the GTR, you either have, if you're not aggressive enough, like for example, you decided to go with safe preset, drive it quite safely. This thing is really understeering. But the moment you try to play aggressively, like set the aggressive setup and then just wham like that, for example, just suddenly turn so roughly, or just much more aggressive in general with your throttle, your handling, this will be destabilized rather quickly to the point that you just want to oversteer. Which is really interesting, you know? That's just my opinion about it though. Maybe my driving style from the Porsche is not helping it because Porsche is a mid-engine and this thing is a front engine. But the characteristic is weirdly similar in a way. Not sure why. I mean, there's a difference because I cannot be as smooth if I want to be fast. That's the thing. That's a really weird thing about this thing. I cannot be too smooth. I don't know why. But yeah. Yeah, whoever said Bentley handled better should at the gravel. Wow. Ryuma. I'm just gonna let you know that we both got defeated by Strasser with his Bentley. if you remember, okay? Motherfucker just go whoosh with the Bentley. It's ridiculous. Rather than boating, it's like the best setup I could get to have always cooked the front tires well done. Well, the thing with you, at least from what I'm noticing, since you're seeing, you know, controller, right? You're using the arcade style control where, you know, you flick the analog stick so you can get the smoother turn. The problem with that's increased the friction so much because, you know, it's kind of like me doing this zigzag. Oh shit.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
But you get what I mean. It's kind of like that, but super quick, like, you know, kind of like you're just shaking the bloody thing. And these games really hate that because it's a simulator. So you got to be really much more smooth with your analog control. What do you mean Bentleys handle better? They aren't sports car or track cars? Mate, have you seen the GT3 Bentley? They're luxury cars that are meant to be only used on town streets. Here's the thing! Bentley make a GT3 cars and it's actually winning. It did win a few races before. One of them is on the bloody not Nürburgring, sorry. The Mount Panorama, also known as, you know, I forgot now. Why did I forgot? I love that track. You know Mount Panorama, right? The one in Australia that's only open like 4 times for a race. Bentley won that at 2019. If I remember correctly, it was 2019. They won there during the GT3 race endurance for 12 hours. Can you imagine that? It's ridiculous, I know, but it happens. So yeah, if you think Bentley cannot race, they can. They bloody can. It's scary. On one of the tightest track on the world as well. It's ridiculous. Bentley engine is just ridiculous, man. I swear. Porsche handling character is way too different than any competing car. That's why I never picked it up, despite I love the design. Ah, you're also a Porsche enjoyer. I mean, well, to be fair, yeah, engine is on the middle, but not exactly the middle in case of Porsche. I mean, with the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, those two, yes, that's exactly on the middle. The thing with the Porsche, it's actually mid-rear because it's sitting on top of the rear axle. Yep, Rookie was correct here. Rookie was correct. Yes, it sits on top of the rear axle instead of actually on the mid of the car. That's why the handling is really interesting. But I love how it handles. I swear, it handles so lovely. If you think Bentley NGs are crazy, then Bugatti will make you lose your mind. The thing with Bugatti though, this is just my personal opinion. You can hate me on this, but Bugatti can only run on straight line. It's useless. Yes, they can reach a really nice top speed of 500 kilometers, I think. It's basically at this point 300 miles per hour, probably around less than that, but I forgot the record that they have with the Devo and the others, but they cannot turn. I don't like Bugatti because they only care about high speed. I'm more of a handling guy. That's why I love Porsche, I love Ferrari. Ferrari is actually pretty good handling, to be honest, aside from the reliability issue. What else? Hell, GTR actually. GTR actually has a nice handling characteristic in its own way. Also McLaren. McLaren is really good at handling, in my opinion. Well, not their F1 team this year though, unfortunately. But you get what I mean, right? Their cars can go, yep, exactly. But that's exactly the problem. It only built for straight line. That's my problem with Bugatti, to be honest. Like, their car is alright, you know, but turning, dude. If you want to make a good car, make it turn. That's my opinion about cars. Okay, if you cannot make it turn, then that car is useless for me. Also, yeah, one of my favorite brands is actually Lotus as well. Lotus is really great at making handling car. I don't really like McLarens. I find them aesthetically unpleasing. You know, that one at this point is just preference. I mean, you can hate on it, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I can understand where you're coming, but not all of them is bad. Like, the 720S is actually pretty nice, in my opinion. 720S, McLaren F1, and the McLaren CLK GTR, which is a collaboration between McLaren and Mercedes. Those three, in my opinion, is one of the best one. Being the 720S, the more modern one. Speedtail, not so much, unfortunately. Like, it's good because it's a reference to the original F1, the McLaren F1 from the 90s, but it doesn't beat the aesthetic from the McLaren F1, in my opinion. McLaren F1 is just beautiful. Ay. Oh, ui. Hey. Okay. That aside, missed the time Bugatti actually competing in motorsport. It's been such a long time. That's the thing with Bugatti. Like, what was the last year Bugatti even joined any motorsport, really? Right? If I don't like the look of a car, I won't like the car. Fair enough. I mean, that's exactly what I do as well. Like, there is just that one car that you just don't like, which I understand. Like, what's the modern thing that I do not like actually in terms of looks? Actually, Tesla. I'm just gonna sugarcoat it. Tesla design is, it's fine, but not exactly the greatest. But if someone called that's good looking car, I'm pretty sure they can make it better though, but I kinda doubt it, to be honest, with their CEO, really. Especially with the last one being the pickup, the Cybertruck. That one is a PS1 car, you know? That's just my opinion about it though. You can have a different opinion. That's the beauty of the internet, okay? You can hate on my opinion, but you cannot change my opinion, okay? The Shelby. Mate, Shelby is beautiful! I swear! Shelby is one of the most beautiful car that ever come out, you know? I really love the Shelby series. I mean, sure, the more modern Shelby is just, you know, based on the Ford Mustang usually, but it does look good. I mean, it's Mustang in some case, but Shelby Cobra is my favorite, by the way. That one. It's electric. It doesn't use a V8. The older Roadster, I would say Tesla is fine if they got a V8. You know, that's not what I said. It's just fine. But then again, I'm not hating about electric cars, but the current problem with electric cars is, at least in the depiction of video games, they tend to handle really terribly. Not sure about that Hyundai that has the fake shifting, but I really want to know if it's actually going to work to help with the handling a little bit. Because I swear, single speed gear is just stupid. There is no control in there. At least for human. For computer, they can just do whatever they want, really. Fine for regular car, but not for luxury tuner car. Yeah, see. I'll say my opinion, electric cars are overrated. It's more like Tesla is overrated because other electric cars doing just fine, in my opinion. Like Nissan Leaf. I do like Nissan Leaf, by the way. It looks cute. The Nissan Leaf actually looks cute. Prius not so much, unfortunately. I mean that one is a hybrid, but Prius no. The new one is actually pretty good though. The older one, I'm talking about the older Prius. The older Prius is just weird. I don't like the model. I mean, if you love the older Prius, well, good for you. I cannot enjoy it though. But with the newer Prius, the new Prius that just announced this year, holy shit, what happened to them? Wasn't expecting them to make it look so good like that. I swear, who expect that, right? I don't think anyone expect that. Not even Toyota even. I'm pretty sure not even Toyota expect the Prius would look that great. But yeah. Okay guys, I cannot wait long tags while driving. That's dangerous. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit here. Not that EV were overrated, more like their marketing make them seems worse than it actually is. That's also the other problem with marketing. They just make it's the safest car possible. Yeah, it's safe, but that's really expected at this point. If you make a safe car, that's one thing. Like, why are you trying to market the safety more when that's really expected? Try to make it more interesting than it should be. That's probably gonna hype it up. Like, you know what the Hyundai did. Honestly, if there is one company that try to sell their electric car that I'm probably gonna buy, it's actually Hyundai. Hyundai has been really interesting with their marketing the last few years, including playing a Eurobit on their channel for whatever reason. I'm controlling the electric curve. Single gear is stupid, but back in the days there is no gearbox that able to help that instant torque, so the only way to add gearbox to electric motor is by using a weak motor. I'm controlling the electric current. Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean they can just forget about it, you know? I mean, people that buy electric cars feels like the Earth Warrior. Oh yeah, that's also my my feeling when it comes to electric car owner. Like, man, you're not saving Earth. You're just making it worse even, because It's lithium. Current battery technology is lithium. It's not great. The way they excavate the thing is much more destructive. I mean, it's just as destructive as oil refinery, but you get what I mean, right? It's still the same thing. I've seen Tesla accidents, the cars crumple like a pretzel. Wait, what? They don't have safety rating? Talking about Prius, I still remember that I got interested with cars thanks to Super GT. Yeah, Super GT Prius is stupidly awesome. I swear. Like, I don't know whose idea to put a racing engine in the Super GT Prius, but holy fuck, it rocks so hard at the aerodynamics. The model looks really awesome alongside the BRZ Super GT. I forgot, is it GT 500 or GT 300 the Prius competing in? I think it was 300, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Super GT Prius is just ridiculous, I love it. Normalize nuclear powered cars like in Fallout. Please don't! I still want to have kids, okay? I don't want to have a nuclear powered engine in my underneath my crotch. That's bad. That's just a terrible idea, I swear. I swear, that's just a terrible idea. And supposedly there GT300, okay, I see. And supposedly there were supposed to be nuclear diamond batteries that came out this year, which that was actually a thing like they said it was. It's a scam. I'm pretty sure that's a scam, buddy. If first it's lithium, second you're not erasing your carbon footprint, just move your carbon footprint to every electric power company since they're still using a fossil fuel, which is true by the way. Also, carbon footprint is a stupid concept. I agree. It doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's still like, how do I say it? Prediction, so it's not really accurate, that's the thing. But they're pushing it like it's the most accurate thing available, when I'm pretty sure there's a better way to measure it. And emission, you know, the carbon emission check will be very much more helpful because that's a check for each car. But still, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do it. Because, you know, they can just change it to hydrogen. The hydrogen powered engine is actually pretty interesting because they just turn it into water as far as I can tell. And that's all the information that I got. It's just turn everything into water. So it's not really carbon footprint with the hydrogen. The hydrogen, you know? Only limited car could compete in GT500. GT300 were more open for car regulation, I see. Mobile suits are also nuclear powered. Well, fair enough, but that's a giant robot, not a car. That's two different things. You cannot put a mobile suit in the argument for cars, okay? Besides, the placement of the nuclear reactor is much more different. Unless you're piloting freedom, where yes, you still have that issue with cars as well, car with nuclear power, you know, which makes you not have kids. You don't want that. You don't want freedom. You don't want freedom Gundam. That one is terrible for your health, I swear. Before we talk about nuclear power, please think about controlling its radiation. That's the thing. The chat hydrogen fuel. I really want to see a hydrogen fuel car. I really want to, because they looks awesome. They still sounds nice. Especially with Hyundai selling their hydrogen concept, the N75 concept. Oh my god, that looks so awesome. I really want to see that become a mass-produced car. I really want to, because that thing looks really awesome. Like, come on, Hyundai, do it! Do it, make hydrogen car comes through. Because that's... Okay, you know what? Let's just set it to replay. I'm gonna go back to the garage real quick because I want to talk with you guys more. Okay. There were hydrogen-powered cars a few decades ago, but the creator was off like Mr. Tesla himself, and his last word were they killed me. Well, yeah, water-powered, but water-powered is kind of different from the hydrogen, but kind of the same, because they still emit water as the exhaust. I would say it might not be impossible to create nuclear powered car. It's just that we don't have the tech to monitorize its safety yet. Yeah, safely yet. Yeah, that's the problem. The reason why Mobile Suit is actually doing that nicely because they managed to make it small enough that it's safe to use. At least in terms of universal century timeline, but that's beside the point here. But yeah, Ryuma has a point here. We can, but we cannot make it small enough that it's small enough while keeping it safe. Because if they cannot do that, it's gonna blow up. Obviously, like the Demon Core incident, for example, or the certain nuclear incident like we've seen throughout the lifespan of the modern power, Before we make nuke powered cars, we make mobile suits. You know what? Yeah. Last time Mazda made an RX-8, right? When are they going to make RX-78? Safe is a relative term. Circa Battletech. Well, that's true. But then you saw the submarine incident last week. You don't want that. You don't want that, okay? Or it might be way too small that it couldn't produce enough power. That's also the thing. Yeah. That can be also the problem as well on the same time because like nuclear. It's really unstable and we still don't exactly know what it does. What happened last week? Yeah, it was last week, right? The Ocean Gate incident. Well, I heard GTR R69, but not the RX-78 though. I'm not sure about the GTR 69. I never seen that. If you can show me on my DM, feel free to do so on Discord. Also, hear the news that Mazda might make a new rotary engine. Yes, but as a secondary power source instead of the primary, because they're gonna make a hybrid. The chat Logitech controller. Honestly, I feel bad for their family, but then again, the CEO just decided to cut costs on safety of all things. If you want to cut costs, never cut costs on safety. Please. Safety is number one priority in every single thing. You don't want to cut costs on that. I swear, that had nothing to do with nuclear reactors, but that was a submarine. But the problem is, it's not safe. We're talking about the safety of the nuclear. If we just cut costs on the nuclear safety, everyone's going to die because they just want to try to drive. Not to mention, the road traffic is just too high. Even with the auto drive that some cars has these days, they still crash. It's still not a foolproof. You still crash your car, For example, computer just malfunctioning because computer doing computer things. I mean, you've seen video games does that. You've seen important control system does that as well to certain vehicles. What makes you think it's not gonna happen to an automated car, right? Even if you try to fix it as much as you can, they will still have flaw. But then again, I kind of want to see auto-driving car become a thing. Self-driving car, auto-driving car, whatever you want to call it. Because honestly, it's a nice thing for people that doesn't know how to drive. Like I used to think that, why don't you just use, public transport not everyone can use public transport to go to their destination as quickly, you know? So, it kind of makes sense. Imagine building a submarine with race car technology. That would be really interesting, to be honest, not gonna lie. I actually get interested with that idea. It sounds dangerous though. And they compromise the pressure hull by drilling holes in it to mount things. Yep, and it was carbon fiber. Yeah, carbon fiber is not the greatest thing to hold pressure. As well as said carbon fiber being expired. Wait. And the window glass wasn't even rated for it. For the 4,500 meters or whatever. Oh, what the hell? It was rated for less than 1,000 meters. It ended up imploding after 1 hour 45 minutes going down. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Don't clip that, guys. Please don't clip that. Well, cutting costs at its finest. Yeah, that's the thing. Cutting costs is just... Like, if you want to cut costs, make sure it's not detrimental to your safety, okay? That's the lesson that I can take from the incident. Like, yeah, people make fun of it, but if you want to make fun of it, at least take a lesson from it as well. You know? Don't be a dick. Don't be arrogant. Don't cut costs on safety. And, you know, just take safety measure to your priority. That's very important. Seriously. You're going into a place where it's going to kill you the moment something breaks. Then all the safety measure is really needed to keep you alive. Well, race car were basically just an airplane, but the design is upside down. True. But that doesn't mean they don't have enough safety. They do have safety, but not for diving. That's the thing. That's why you also have an umbilical cord going to the sub and the ship it comes from, so you know something goes wrong the moment it happens. As well as not making a submarine a literal coffin. True. I mean, submarine, the moment they cannot go back up, it's just your new coffin. It was bolted shut from the outside. Wait, what? Wait. I didn't know that. Hang on. You're telling me it can only be opened from the people on the outside, but not by the people on the inside. What the hell were they thinking? What? Oh yeah, I saw a video about it. By like 101-inch bolts. So imagine building a plane with a race car technology. Well, they kinda did already with the acrobatic plates, I guess. Well, aside from tires, at least. That's why I thought you're cutting costs at its finest. Oh my god. I wish I have emotion so I can facepalm myself, like... because I'm... dude! Why? Also, this is the first time in history where an iconic accident gets an additional victim years after the original accident. That is the stupidest thing that ever happened in 2020, in the entire year of this Earth, I guess. Because I don't think any other accident that can claim extra more people after like 50 years or more. That never happened, and yet it happened just last week. Oh my god, why? Not that for model upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on my list of model upgrade. At least the Kursk had an escape vessel. True. That thing still has an escape vessel, which is good. Because at least you have a backup plan at least. That's also the thing. Where is the backup plan? There is no backup plan on that thing. Good thing the CEO who instructed all of the stupid things Okay. I mean, celebrating one's death is not always encouraged, to be honest. Even as stupid as they are, like, that's just not nice. I mean, in the heat of a moment, yeah, I'll probably celebrate about it as well if I don't really like the guy, but ideally don't do that, because, you know, I know it's stupid, and, well, I do disrespect the CEO as well because of that. I'm making fun of all the stupid decision of they do, but still, celebrating the death side, I don't do that. At least I try not to, because sometimes it's kind of difficult to hold back when stuff like that happen. And it's so ridiculous people made. Yeah, I mean, the ridiculous part, yeah, you can make fun of that one. The sub sunk for the same reason as the boat. Not the iceberg, yeah. It's the water. I think like only 5 people actually survived the curse though, or less. My memory fails me on how many guys got off that hell escape event. Yeah, I probably need to re-watch the documentary about the curse, because that one is really terrible. Wait, thinking about it, I guess it's another dumb ways to die. I'm pretty sure they will going to update it at least on that game, because there is a game that's called Dumb Ways to Die, if you don't know. But yeah, you know, it's also me supposed to be practicing, but here we are, just talking while the practice replay is going on. How long is it, by the way? I'm just gonna take it as a break as well while we're at it, why not, right? That's not what I mean, but you're not wrong. Okay, what do you mean? Elaborate. Oh! Arrogant. Arrogancy, right. Yeah, that's also actually the problem as well. But... man... always take safety first, okay? And yeah... that's why... nuclear powered car is still really far in the future, because safety is not available yet for that kind of stuff. I mean, there is, but it's not enough yet to be safe enough for the public use. It's not the damage that sinks a ship, it's the failing of the damage control teams to notice and react in time. That and not having properly sealable compartments, and the moment you abandon ship is the moment the ship is lost. Yeah. You still can save the ship. You still can save a ship if you have enough safety measure like proper ship or proper submarine. Because you can just seal one side and then try to go back to safety at least, right? But if you don't, yeah, that ship is a goner. She's a goner. But yeah, also another thing that I want to say about nuclear powered car a little bit. Not everyone is smart enough to drive a car. Even with the self-driving system, people still doing dumb things with it. Remember, there is people that try to sleep on the self-driving car. You don't do that in any case. If anything, I want to keep track on the bloody computer to make sure the car is not doing anything stupid. Because that can happen. Like, yeah, it's computer control, what can go wrong? Everything can go wrong, you bloody fool! I swear, everything can go wrong. Even if it's already as safe as it can, it still can go wrong, dude. Like, dude, just because it has automated system doesn't mean it's gonna be safe. Look at what happened to some air traffic incident where they use autopilot. Autopilot doesn't guarantee safety, that's the thing. Hell, in video games even, there is, you know, like auto drive on Gran Turismo. I've seen some footage where the car just went into the wall immediately at the beginning because it's in auto drive mode. That happens, and then some doesn't let they go off the auto drive, etc, etc. There's a lot of stuff. Modern submarines have more than 3 compartments and they have like 20. I see. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. I think I also heard they intentionally not changing the ship's course despite not seeing there is an obstacle? That I don't know. You're supposed to keep your hands near the wheel the whole time the car is driving. Yes! True! You don't just leave it away. I mean, yeah, you can get distracted a little bit because, you know, you want to change your infotainment system, which is using the worst system available in the world because they use touchscreen. I hate touchscreen on cars, by the way. It sucks. Just give us buttons back. You know, there's a reason why race cars still use buttons for controlling a bunch of their stuff. Same like a Harry Potter guy who got into an accident while watching said series. Wait, really? Moral lessons always have manual analog control for any automated system. Yes! Yes! You don't want to let them just do it fully automatically. Like, if there is no manual control for you to prevent accident, the moment it has an accident, you cannot save it. I mean, yes, your body can be safe, but you cannot save the car. The main thing is you also want to save the car if possible, right? The main problem here is you want to save the car as well while in an accident if possible, because it's an expensive thing. You don't want to lose that. Why has this become a Zatsudan, by the way? Why has it become a telling stream for all of a sudden? Oh well. But yeah, like, dude, Teslas are basically totaled if they so much as got a dent. Well, to be fair, unfortunately that's a thing. Also, it's a driving assist. It's not a self-driving system. Their marketing is really misleading, to be honest. I mean, then again, what kind of marketing that is not misleading these days, right? A lot of marketing these days are really misleading. So, that's just something that I wish people realize. You cannot make an automated car fully automated, or self-driving car just fully self-driving. That's impossible because you still want that manual control in the case of accident. No one's really think about that before, as far as I can tell, actually. Now that I think about it. Teslas also use LiDAR. They can pick up ghosts. I mean, LiDAR is actually pretty good, but it's only good on one thing. And that thing is failing quite a bit, from what I heard. Like, I remember there is a story that older Tesla has multiple system for detecting things in front, like the camera, I think, the LiDAR, and the other thing. And then for whatever reason, they decided to remove one of them because it's not reliable. Because both of them make a conflict and get the car confused. That is the stupidest thing that someone could ever done, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I swear, that is the stupidest thing that someone can ever done. If anything, put more safety system to detect the thing. Like, dude. Come on. Just because one is making it fail doesn't mean you have to just let it fail, right? Okay, I want to see what's my time result, by the way. My best time is 151. It's actually pretty good. Not bad, actually. Not sure how fast that is, though. I don't know if I asked this before or not, but if you could bring one mobile suit you want into reality, which would it be and why? I think you asked for it, but I think my answer was inconclusive. But if there is one, it's the Gundam ground type. because that thing is quite reliable, despite the fact that it doesn't have much spare parts. I mean, it makes off spare parts to begin with, but you get what I mean, right? In my opinion, that's the one that I really want because that is proven to be really reliable. In fact, there's a lot of sub model from it, like the Slave Raid, the Blue Destiny. What else? There is quite a bit. So, yeah. Advanced feature were just marketing gimmick. Most cars were just fine with basic assists if the driver weren't dumb and lazy. True. Ryuma make a good point here. I actually agree with that because back when driving much less accessible, people are more careful with driving because they know it's not an easy thing to do. Even though I know how to drive today, I still do think it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, look, if you do stupid things, you get the consequences. That's the thing with cars. Doesn't matter how many system that can save your ass if you still do it on purpose. Yeah, you better be prepared to have that problem coming into your face because it happens. Those other models of suit weren't from the Gundam ground type. They were made from units after RX-78-3. Ah, okay, I see. But still, you know, Gundam ground type, it's the best if I want to bring out into real life. Also, it's very good for utility if you have the weapon rack version, you know? You can store a lot of stuff in there. You can carry a lot of stuff if you have to, right? You know? Our war post 1 year war modifications. Ah, I see. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, there is a lot of things that I just kinda think that shouldn't be really praised because people just being stupid. Talking about mobile suit, the Gundam were basically Megabot on steroids. You know, you're not wrong. I don't think anyone can deny that at this point, if you think about it. But yeah, you know, I want to drive some more. Why not? I'd have to go with any of the Unicorn, Sinanju Stain, any Yarazulu, and even the Cursed Kshatriya. Honestly, I really don't like Kshatriya. I just got it the other day and I immediately don't like the way it does things. But then again, that's just me, you know? Anyone have their opinion? Sinanju Unicorns is actually pretty fun. And Yarazulu is definitely gonna be really reliable because it's a mass produced unit. The model kit drove me mad. How bad was the model kit for Kshatriya, by the way? Because I know it's only available in HG. Because how big it is. Like the box is really huge. Oh, shit. Oh, it's so hard to keep this not under steering. I'm gonna make the setup tomorrow though, not today. Just gonna make a feel with the track first yet because I still have no idea what to do with this track in particular. The HG was mental breakdown inducing. Oh, that's gonna be hurt then. Holy shit. Too early there. How many parts it has, I wonder? Looks like a lot of them, right? Yeah, that thing is very massive, like, you know. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's invalid. Not hard. Well, like, just why won't you be finished already? I see. Okay. Guys, don't text and drive. I know I'm doing a bad job to do that, but do not text and drive, okay? It's bad. I'm more surprised it's not a big crash though, because that tends to involve with a big crash whenever I do that on stream. Usually, at least, but not today apparently. Okay, it just slides if I push too much throttle there. STG, you gotta have a chat overlay on your game monitor. I do have chat overlay, but it's not exactly on the monitor. If anything, that's gonna increase the bloody, you know, distraction. Especially, look, driving a car with just this monitor alone, this is the only thing that I have. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing as well. I don't have extra monitor on the side for driving, because I do have extra monitor for checking my stream, but not for racing. I don't have enough money, guys. If you want to donate, feel free, by the way. But I'm gonna make sure I'm using it for a good cause. In this case, my stream setup. But you get what I mean. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing as well, that's the thing. I mean, minus the overlay, you see how distracting that is with the overlay already with the stream, right? If I try to add more things on the screen, oh boy. It's gonna be really annoying. That is for me. Oh my god, that's just enough. I think that's gonna be third gear. Yeah, that's definitely third gear. Second gear is way too slow. Or not, I don't know. Safety first, except when you land a Learjet on a building the same size as an outhouse in GTA 5. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. What the hell? What the hell then was that? Talking about donation, I think your donation link broken? Wait, is it? Wait, really? Hang on. Is it actually broken? Can someone check on that? I mean, not by trying to donate, but you know, just open it up. I mean, if you want to donate, well, I ain't sure, but still, you know. Is it broken? If it's broken, then I may need to fix it later. Not today, because I'm just driving. Okay, this is actually a good improvement from the looks of it. Oh, that's gonna lose some time there because it's not smooth. Oh, not enough. Oh, that's a bad line. The moment you do that on the wrong line, it's terrible. I'm losing so much time. What the hell? Come on. I lost about a second. How did I get that 1 second on my best time? Oh, that's a place where I can spin. So that's fun. Too early. Yep. This one can be done with third gear, I think. Ooh. That sucks. Maybe use a pocket computer for the chat reading. I've landed plane in places in GTA 5 that should be possible. 404. Okay, then I have to fix it then. Not sure why it's so over though. No wonder I haven't got any donation for the entire year then, if that's the case. Because I never changed that link for a very long time. I probably missed so much opportunity to get money. Well, not really to be honest, but you get what I mean, right? Oh, there's gonna be a lot of interesting battle on this track. I am really sure about that. That's the third gear. I forgot about that. Yeah, that would explain the lack of donation here. Oh, that hurts, man. Come on. Don't say it like that. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. And you can stop donating if it's fixed, okay? Okay, I'm just kidding about that last part, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna fix it now. It makes a lot of sense now. Then again, no one's have told me about it before, so how am I supposed to know if it's not broken, right? God damn it, man. Oh, I'm balling that one. Well, if I do it right, there's so much time to gain. I lost so much time because of my misbehavior there. Oh, that sucks. How did I even get that best time though? Yeah, I'm not that consistent, that's for sure. Oh, it want to spin. My entry is going to love clipping some of this stuff later on, I'm pretty sure. So time loss wise, that's a bit better. Okay. Let's fit out the garage. I thought I couldn't do local access restriction. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I wonder how many people wanted to donate before and they cannot because they but never told me. Oh no. That can I explain. My entire earning from streaming last year was about $10. Ah, it's pain. Why would anyone told me about it? Come on. Alright. I probably need a new policy RP in chat that said, if there is anything broken, feel free to tell me about it on the chat. Something like that, you know? It's so painful, dude. Why must it happen? That is so painful. That's just painful to know. It hurts and I didn't notice since I don't check links like that. Fair enough, not a lot of people click links on the description. Because it can be a scam sometimes, I understand. I understand it very well. But at the same time, I wish someone told me about it much earlier. I wonder when that starts to become a problem because like, holy shit, I'm pretty sure it's a long time ago. I want to cry so bad. I wonder what's going on, like, why is it even a problem? Probably not gonna put the donation link for this week, but I'm gonna fix it by Monday because I don't want to move my steering wheel from my place yet. Because, you know, that's a lot of work. But, ow. I think a 3-minute hashtag PSA video in order after it's fixed. I don't think I need that, to be honest. I mean, PSA, yeah, that may be good. At the same time, it's not really matter because I'm still a small channel, you know. I mean, something that my channel is pretty big. No, this is still small by any means. I mean, come on, I'm still not reaching 500. It's so close, but so far. Like, look at that, only 19 left. Where can I find 19 people? Like, there is 8 billion people in the world and I hardly find 19 people. But yeah, that's just how it is with streaming, you know? It's not as easy as people said. I swear, some people told everyone that, oh yeah, it's easy, you just play games every day. No, that's not how it works. You gotta be really entertaining at the same time. It's hard to be entertaining. I only found you from your GBO2 content. Yeah. I am really glad GBO2 is my favorite game right now to play. And it's also one of the biggest way that I can gain people. Because it's free to play games and people want to try it, etc, etc. So I'm really happy about it, to be honest. One of my successful stream was GBO2, but in a bad way. If you know what happened 1 year ago with the GBO2 PC, you know what I'm talking about. Because I'm pretty sure everyone that remembers that probably fakely remember that I streamed it back on 2022. Not on PS4, but on PC. I wonder how many people that is from there. But god damn, that was a rough time. I wish the stream would have stopped degrading my watch quality. Yeah, I mean there is that as well. It's its own problem when it comes to stream. So a bunch of hackers. The problem with the GBO2 PC, it's not even the hacker problem. I mean, currently I haven't run into a hacker on my play, which is really lucky to be honest, because I've seen on Reddit that people on PC ran into hackers from time to time. And like 5 posts of the same guy, by the way. But somehow I don't run into him because I'm online at a different time, it seems. I don't know about that much. But the problem was, it's the server itself. The server just imploded. No one can get in at all on the first official network test on 2022. It was hilarious because that was my successful stream back then. And the thing is, back then, the social media team or just the PR team for GBO2 is responding really slowly. And people just don't like that. And I kept streaming because I'm waiting like maybe the server would start. Maybe the server, I can get into the server at some point. Maybe, just maybe. The 2 sessions that supposed to be happen that day, one is completely failed, the other one stopped midway because it just doesn't work. It is really unfortunate. So 1 year later they try it again. This time calling it a beta, an actual beta this time. It's almost suffered the same problem like it was a year ago, but they managed to fix it. I actually can play it. And honestly, it's actually doing pretty well. Despite all the issue. I mean, there are some issues here and there, but with high spec crashing for whatever reason, which is really stupid. But other than that, game works for mid spec somehow. Maybe issues with the game's engine meshing with PC and Mac. Wait, it's available on Mac version as well? I didn't know that. Damn. But that might be the case. Oh, you know what would be really stupid? If they prioritize the PC port, the PC port less than the Mac version. That would be really stupid if that's actually the case. I mean, just because it's on Steam doesn't mean it's gonna be compatible on Mac all the time, you know? I mean, this game is not available on Mac if I remember correctly. It is on Steam. But I get your point though. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's just something that they could have fixed, and they definitely can fix, and they still haven't really fixed it somewhat. But yeah, if the connection issue is still a problem, their Gundam build metaverse thing is gonna fail as well. I guarantee you on that. Unless they fix this entire issue with this game with Blue Protocol. Because from what I heard, Blue Protocol had a network issue as well at launch on Japan. If that's gonna be a trend, it's gonna fail. Metaverse, the Gundam Metaverse would fail. Oh yep, there was my crash. Very interesting that in 30 years there will be probably F-22 Super Raptor. Weren't they trying to go with the F-35 recently? If I remember correctly? Like last time I checked, it was F-35 they tried to develop now. Which is not as sexy as the F-22, by the way. But yeah, it's funny that Gun.Evo seems using different server system. That's the thing. I don't know why somehow Gun.Evo just works just fine. At launch, at beta, it's doing alright. There is no problem with it. No queue problem. No nothing at all. But then again, the developer is not from Japan, from what I heard. I mean, it says Bandai Namco, but it's not. So I don't know what's that all about. And honestly, that's just generic first-person shooter in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry if you like it. I don't. I genuinely don't like Gun.Evo. I mean, for a few hours at the beginning, yeah, it's really fun messing around. But then, the more I play, the more like it felt like just another FPS with skill. And when I said skill, not the player skill, but the character skill in the game. But then again, if you like it, that's good for me because I cannot enjoy it. That's the sad part. The saddest part about games is when the game is not able to be enjoyed by some. It's the saddest thing that could ever happen. Whether they deserve it or not, that's a whole different story though. Yes, but I honestly don't understand why they spend so much money on one, then abandon it for something that came out literally 3 years after it. Yeah, that's a weird stuff about Bandai, okay? Literally Tekken also has network issues, well, but then again, that's kinda depend on where you live on that one. There are so many different versions of blades in Surface that should have been replaced already. The thing is, military technology is gonna take years and years and years because they want to make sure that it's a foolproof. Which, unfortunately, that's not always the case. And since it's a peaceful time, military technology is gonna be less developed than anything else. Like, yes, they still develop the most advanced thing in secret, but for the most part on public, you know, no one really see any improvement. Because it's just a peaceful time. There is no emergency to pull out the strongest of the bunch, you know? The latest technology. No, there is no need for that. At least not publicly. Except the F-14. Oh, F-14 is sexy, dude. F-14 is just so sexy. But, again, less advanced technology. They decided that drone is better option for air support. Honestly, not entirely disagree with that, to be honest. Because the real reason why drone is actually pretty good for just air support alone is that one, it's smaller compared to bringing out the entire aircraft. And second, if drones get destroyed, no one died. Hopefully. Like, there is less people die if the drone got destroyed. The only problem is, someone would try to take it down from the sky and then reverse engineer it. That's where the trouble begins. Peace, if it lasts too long, ensures war, and war ensures peace for a time. At least that's the pattern I've read from history books. And technically speaking, war is really going on for the last few decades. Just not seen by public as much. Middle East war, the current war around Ukraine, obviously many other things that is going on. We're still at war, just not as obvious as war. That's the thing. I mean, with the Ukraine versus Russia? Yeah, that's really obvious, but that's only one region. Not everyone try to get involved. Which is, it's not as bad. Just because there is no Cold War or World War III doesn't mean there is no war. True. Hell, I'm pretty sure there's a corporation war at this point. Just like in, you know, Armored Core, for example, where there are people that there are corporations that just decided to war on each other's. So, yeah. But yeah, that's something that maybe a talk for another day, to be honest, because we don't really know what's going on in there, like with modern era war. I kind of want to talk about it, but I never really do a talking stream. Well, this is a talking stream though, technically. If I don't drive, because when I drive, it's not talking stream, so it's a mixed bag. Imagine putting overly advanced AI on super advanced plane like in Ace Combat 3 or Ace Combat 7 when they malfunction. Oh god, you don't want that to happen. See, AI is not always good. When they malfunction, everyone is their target. There is at least 5 times as many F-15 still in service compared to the F-22. F-22 is just not economically viable for any country, you know. It's just too expensive. Even for the country that has a lot of debt. That keeps pulling debt left and right, like Indonesia, for example. They're still pulling debt somehow. I don't know how, but it's still happening. But that's the thing. It's not economically viable. It's way too expensive to operate. Hell, the air support still use A10 Warthog. The AI in AC7 is tame compared to AC3 since we literally play as the AI. What? No, we're the pilot though. Well, anyway. As far as I can remember, unless it's the DLC, because I haven't played the DLC at all. I don't have the DLC. Might be a good time to buy DLCs for Ace Combat 7, but I don't really plan to play it again, to be honest. The A10 is our version of the SU-25. Yeah, it's just reliable, you know? That bloody thing is just too reliable to just abandon. But, okay. My point is... I don't really have any point. Except it's better. Fair enough. That's a fair judgment in the case of the A10. With the SU-25. Because A10 is much newer. As far as I can tell, at least. So yeah. So what do we learn today? One, my driving still sucks, but at least I can get some consistency a little bit around 52. 2, safety is #1 priority. 3, self-driving still needs manual system so they don't kill the passenger, or at least save the car in the case of malfunction. What else? What other lesson do we learn today? Guys, point that out. Because the replay is almost done, I think. Oh, it's already done. Alright, let me pull back because I don't want to drive. I'm going for a rest after this. Minecraft, the Microsoft driving game, proved that. I know what you're talking about, I think. It's the Forza, isn't it? It's Forza, right? Bigger profile though, yeah. That's an issue on its own. But yeah, you know, at least it's an arcade racer to a certain extent. Simcade, if you will. Don't use crappy materials in building a submarine meant for 1.5 meters depth. True. Never do that. That's a terrible idea. That's why I said safety is number one priority. Wait, it's not Forza? Wait. Microsoft still have another driving game? Or is it the older one, like Project Gotham Racing? Are we talking about the Project Gotham Racing? Or drill holes into the pressure holes? But yeah. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoy today's talk session while me driving for a little bit. I'll just replay of me driving. It was a pretty fun one, to be honest. I kinda want to do this more, but maybe with Assetto Corsa instead of this game. Maybe next week, we'll see. Or maybe with Burnout, that's really fun. I really want to do that. It's got the go-kart and the actual driving suits. Oh. I need to know what game that is, because I completely forgot what it is. But yeah, anyway, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's practice/talking session. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified from every single thing that I do on my channel. That said, one more lesson. Make sure to check your link if it's still working or not. Otherwise, you don't get money. Personal experience, by the way. So, that said, that is it for today. Thanks for watching. And remember, I'm keeping my eyes on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night. Oh my god, this is a talking stream more than a practice stream, to be honest, but you know what? I'm enjoying it.